California has passed the nation's first affirmative consent law, which changes the way campus officials at colleges and universities investigate sexual assault allegations. Now, similar legislation is being considered in other states.
Am I able to do this? And yes or no, that's that.
Joey Lackitz is a junior at Rowan University in New Jersey and says he personally practices affirmative consent.
I would hate to be in a situation where I thought that something was consensual and I happened to overstep my bounds and it wasn't actually. So I know that if there's a preventative measure that I can take, I feel like it's absolutely necessary.
What Lackitz has been doing is now a law in California. Rather than using the refrain, no means no, the measure known as the yes means yes law defines consent as an affirmative, unambiguous, and conscious decision by each party to engage in sexual activity, which includes an enthusiastic verbal or physical yes. If a student is incapacitated due to drugs or alcohol, is unconscious or asleep, there is no consent.
Just because a person doesn't say the word no doesn't mean that they mean yes.
Recently, public universities in New York have adopted the same uniform definition of consent, and the governor wants similar legislation for private colleges. In New Jersey, state legislators have also introduced affirmative consent bills. Staff psychologist Amy Hoke is the co-chair of the Sexual Violence Prevention Committee at Rowan University.
What students at orientation will often say is, so what does that mean? Do I have to have a contract? Do I have to get someone to sign the contract saying they're okay with this sexual activity? And obviously that is not the spirit of the yes means yes law. It is really about mutual partnership.
More than 800 colleges have adopted consent-based policies, but the California bill is a historic step on the state legislative level as the law hopes to cut the number of sexual assault reports on college campuses.
I support us talking more as a society and as a college campus about healthy sexuality, about what good sex is, about partnerships that have open communication.
According to a federal survey, 1 in 5 college women report having been sexually assaulted while in college.
It's happening to our sisters and our daughters,
our wives and our friends.
It's called sexual assault, and it has to stop.
We have to stop it.
To raise awareness about the issue, the Obama administration enlisted the help of celebrities in a PSA. At Rowan University, Ann Turner Johnson, the coordinator of the Women and Gender Studies program, says she has concerns about campus enforcement.
So as a professor on a college campus, I'm glad that we now have new ways to protect young men and women who are engaging in sexual activity. As a feminist, I'm somewhat concerned about some of the concepts that are inherent to this law, particularly the concept of consent and how that is going to be implemented on campus.
School officials and professors here at Rowan University say they hope the attention the Yes Means Yes law is getting will bring more awareness to the problem of sexual assault at colleges and universities across the country. In Gloucester County, New Jersey, I'm Veronica Dudo for MeTV.